Is good, everybody? So I haven't made a video like this in a while. I actually haven't made a YouTube video in a very long time, so I thought today would be the perfect opportunity for me to do that. With the new year, new camera, incorporating my mics, and really just giving you a detailed breakdown of what a full day of eating looks like for me right now to maintain my physique at 175 pounds year round. So I'll be breaking down how much I'm eating, calories, and the macros that I'm taking in with the protein, carbs, and the fats, and basically laying out each meal for you and how I prepare it. I'll also be filming some kind of a workout video with my mic on and maybe throwing out some pointers as I go through that. Also throwing in some posing at the end to show you what I'm looking like right now, currently. But basically a full day of eating right now consists of my breakfast, which is some old-fashioned oats, can't go wrong with that. And then since I have an egg allergy and can't have that in the morning with my breakfast, I throw in some whey protein powder as my good source of protein powder. Following that, sometimes throughout the day, we'll be eating some salt-free rice cakes. This is a good source of carbs, just low calorie and a good snack to get in. And then I've been incorporating some avocado on that, just so it's not super bland and plain. Following that, every day, can't go wrong with ground turkey with some basmati rice and some coleslaw. I've also been incorporating some mushrooms into my diet lately just for some extra vitamin D, and then also incorporating onions. So lately I've been trying to just mix things up since I've been stuck with the same diet for quite some time. I've been out of town for my grandpa's 80th birthday this week, and I've been eating things such as steak, salmon, also my ground turkey, but really just mixing it up is the true way of making it last for a long time so you don't get bored of what you're trying to eat every single day. Make it more of a lifestyle and not just a short-term plan. So without further ado, we're gonna get straight into what I eat for breakfast and how I prepare it. Alrighty, so here we are in the kitchen now. We're gonna be making our daily oatmeal. I've been eating this for a very long time, and this is one of my favorite meals to have just because of its great source of carbs and basically a way for me to fuel out my day right before I go to school. Alrighty, so here's our 150 grams of oats that I just poured out. So usually people like to throw in stuff such as almond milk in this when they throw it in the microwave. But for me, I just like to throw in some water. I just feel like that has worked best for me, and just because it's just water, so you can't go wrong with water. Alrighty, so this is how much I've added in. So now we're gonna throw this in the microwave for about 2 minutes. So for me, I like my oatmeal coming out a little bit more runny. I know some people like to have it a little bit more thick. Sometimes I get teased for how liquidy I like my oatmeal, but it's all up just to preference. So you can basically mess around with how much water or milk that you're adding into your oatmeal, but this is basically just how I like it. So it's basically up to how much liquid or thickness you want your oatmeal to be. Alrighty, so now that our oatmeal is all finished up, time to add in our protein powder. So now that we have our oatmeal here, we're gonna throw in our whey protein powder, about a scoop. Alrighty, so once again, I like mine coming out pretty runny, so it's kind of up to you on how much liquid you like to add in there or how long you have to cook it for. But for me, adding in a little bit more water and cooking it for 2 minutes has allowed it to get to this consistency, and this is how I like eating it. So basically up to preference and however you would like to cook it. Alrighty, so this meal ended up totaling out at 679 calories, 88.9 grams of carbs, 12.3 grams of fat, and then 53.5 grams of protein. So for me, I like to end up having a high amount of protein, moderate amounts of carbs, and low fat numbers, just to keep my body fat levels pretty low, just for all the social media videos that I do to look good year round. Definitely helps with muscle definition for any kind of muscle highlight videos that I like to do, to emphasize what body groups are being worked during a certain given exercise. So with that being said, I'm gonna enjoy this breakfast meal, and then soon we'll be going over my rice cakes and avocado snack, and then we'll be cooking our ground turkey meal later on in the day with our workout video. Alrighty, so I'm also a firm believer that you need to be drinking a good amount of water in the morning, just to make up for the hours of no water throughout the night since you were sleeping. Your body just wakes up naturally dehydrated. So for me, I have these Helix water bottles, which are about 20 ounces. So I aim at drinking at least one of these every single morning when I first wake up. One on school days, just due to time reasons, and then on the weekends I aim at getting at least 2 in when I first wake up, just to bring my body back to how it was the night before. And then also recently, I've been incorporating these multivitamins just into my diet, on top of my veggies that I'm eating also in my other meals, such as my cabbage and spinach and my smoothies. So these are basically good for overall energy, immune health, and muscle functions. So yeah. All right, so here we go. We got our beautiful rice cakes right here. We're gonna eat 3 of them. This is gonna be our pre-workout meal. We also have our avocado to get in some healthy fats. So we're gonna cut this up, spread this onto here. Gonna eat this throughout the next 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're gonna head into the gym and get a quick workout in. All right, here we go. This is a beautiful snack right here. Some green avocado on some beautiful looking rice cakes. So we're gonna snack on this and then head into the gym. Alrighty, so it is currently 2:42 p.m. I just finished off a small workout, and now I'm gonna fuel up my body with some protein. Probably gonna end up cooking my ground turkey meal here pretty soon, which I'll show to you guys, and then also get a good amount of carbs in as well. Alrighty, what is good everybody? So it's about 5:30 p.m. I just finished my workout not too long ago. Had my protein shake with a scoop of protein powder in there. And now I'm feeling a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook up some 93.7 ground turkey. So this stuff is a little bit leaner. There's 99% leaner stuff, but that stuff's just pretty expensive, so I just stick with this stuff. One day I'll be sponsored by Genio, but hopefully soon. So we're gonna go ahead and cook this up. We're gonna be adding in our onions, mushrooms, maybe a little bit of spinach, some cabbage, and then you know me, only a couple drops of tapatio works for me. Can't really handle the spice, but only a few drops is enough. So we're gonna be doing that here pretty soon. Alrighty, so after adding everything up together, which consists of the ground turkey, white sliced mushrooms, white onion, coleslaw, and basmati rice, we ended up totaling out at 267.2 grams of protein, 85.1 grams of fat, 145 grams of carbs, and then 2,671 calories. And then with everything mixed together, here's the total final look. So typically I like to cook it a little bit extra just to give it that little crispy and burnt edge, just to give it a little bit more flavor on top of the other stuff that I add in here. I don't season my food, but I do a couple of drops of tapatio, which gives me enough flavor to get me through the whole meal. But I don't eat anything at school, so basically this is my lunch and dinner basically combined into one meal, and I'll just eat as soon as I come home, cook first thing, and then after I finish all this up, I'll then be starting my workout close to around 8 or 9 p.m. and then getting anything else that I have to get done around then, and then heading to bed for the next day at school. Alright, so it's currently 7 p.m. I still have to eat my ground turkey here, but with all meals added together, including my oatmeal in the morning, usually I'm eating that around 7 a.m. before school, and then my snacks just whenever it's convenient or whenever I start to get a little bit hungry, and then my ground turkey I'll be eating after 4 or 5 p.m. just depending on when I get home from school. But with all those meals added together, we're looking at 3,610 calories, 268.3 grams of carbs, 108.4 grams of fat, and then 322.7 grams of protein. So sometimes on top of those meals that I made today, I'm also making a protein smoothie with things such as spinach, apples, banana, protein powder, and then just ice and water and that. So I wanted to give an accurate representation of what I eat most consistently, since I only make that sometimes. I'm also eating chicken breast on my work days usually. So with all these added together, I'm over 4,000 calories. But once again, I just wanted to give an accurate representation of what I eat most frequently without adding in some meals that I only add in every once in a while, just to give a full look into what a day of eating looks like for me to maintain my physique at 175 pounds year round, and also allowing me to stay lean for all my social media videos that I'm posting consistently throughout the week. So I hope you like this video, and like it, comment any videos you guys want to see, and subscribe for other videos that you also want to see.